So I'm on my way to speak for Vodacom and YPO, one in Cape Town and one in Sri Lanka. And I'm speaking about pretty much the same topic. It's about evolving our access to creativity. We've had the launch of GPT's Humane AI cell phone, which is voice activated. We have an incredible amount of ubiquitous intelligence all around us. Over the next year, we'll start to see services decline to really ridiculous low prices for doing things that used to take a whole team of people with a few voice prompts using GPTs. And so instead of us panicking, what we should be doing is thinking of ways to access new types of creativity, because we haven't reached the pinnacle of human intelligence by no means. We have that stat, however accurate it is, that we're using 10% of our brains. I think we don't even scratch the surface of our potential. And I think we have so much more to go. So how do we go about accessing new types of creativity? And it's pretty simple, not easy, but pretty simple. Because what we have to start to do is to have to create a calmer experience of our reality. Most of the world is in a state of anxiousness, panic, hurry, frustration, and an addiction to certainty in many ways. And this does not bring about any level of creativity, really. It brings about a level of action and an addiction to certainty and an outcome. And if we think about schooling and organizations and universities and governments, it's all about this hurry, hurry, hurry to get to the end, but not really thinking about creativity in many ways. So in order to be able to access lateral ways of thinking, to be able to access sort of collaborative ways of working, we need to start to create an environment where we have a calm heart and a clear mind. Now you might be saying, that's not going to do anything. Well, when you're coming from a state of anxiousness, panic, and frustration, you think that's not going to do anything. But once you get there, you start to realize your very awareness of what you are able to do, the potential you have, starts to change. And as Einstein said it, you cannot solve a problem from the same awareness that created it. So you have to ask yourself, how do I change my awareness to access new types of creativity so I can start to solve problems ahead of me? And when you start to think about it in those terms, you stop thinking about outcomes and you start thinking about accessing this level of genius, this level of creativity. And when you start to do that, all of this starts to become obvious. I'll be releasing more and more videos around this as we're going through the process of seeing GPTs become more and more part of our lives. So stay tuned.